going on YouTube, fam? It's your boy Tony 2 times, and we back with another episode of Hood Tales, man. Before I start, be sure to tap that like button. Definitely watch this video to the end here, the full story and all the details in the case. For the day one, fam, y'all already know it's all love. Thanks for tuning back into another episode. If you're new to the channel and you feeling the content, feel free to subscribe. Definitely hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video. Let's get right into the story. As parents, in the day and times we are in, things are scary. You try to do right by your kids, be active, teach them things, stay on them about school or hanging with the wrong crowd. Some of us even go that extra mile, working hard to move our kids from the trenches to the so-called suburban America, hoping, well, if they don't walk outside and see certain activities, maybe they won't be interested in that kind of street lifestyle. But it's a whole new world out there. Even silver spoon raised suburban kids can look on the internet or social media, listen to music to see what's going on in them trenches you fought so hard to keep them out of. And just like everywhere else, they want to feel like their area or friends are also with it, as having ops and big guns has become the cool thing to be into. Over the last decade, we have watched our young men and women go from wanting to have harmless fun to now wanting to slide on ops, talk about who has the most bodies, set each other up, and go on social media to brag about their actions or make a song about it. As parents, you can do everything right, but influence and peer pressure sometimes can be greater than any kind of advice you can give your teenage son or daughter growing up in a time where even good kids want to be gang. And when wanting to be something so bad gets to the point you are willing to crash out about it, things get crazy. And on this episode of Hood Tales, we'll be taking it to Douglasville, Georgia to discuss a case of a New Year's Eve party that turned to tragedy when some young men decided to slide on their ops. Back in 2021, Landon Smith was a 15-year-old boy living with his parents in Douglasville, Georgia, a suburb on the outskirts of Atlanta. A high school student at Douglas County, Landon was a typical teen, into sports, hanging with friends and family, just having fun. His parents kept the young man active, knowing that even in good parts of town, things can go down. But as Landon was becoming a young man, they decided to loosen up more and allow the teen to hang out. It was a big party coming up that everyone in his area was talking about. Not wanting to feel left out, Landon asked his parents could he go to the New Year's Eve get-together. He explained it would just be friends from school, all around his age, and to his surprise, his parents told him yes, he could go, which would be his first ever party. The young man was super excited. On December 31st, 2021, the day of the event, he was dropped off at a home on Darren Court in Douglasville. It was an Airbnb rental just for one night for the occasion. Most people there were high school students and only a few young adults. Landon FaceTimed his family to ease their mind. Like, it's only my friends. See, ma, everything is good. His mother and father stated, okay, we love you and have fun, son. Later into the night, a SUV pulled up to the home with 4 people inside. A young lady driving, another young woman, and 2 males. 17-year-old Jabray Wilson and 20-year-old Davion White, also known as DJ. Just like Landon, they also heard about the party, but they were on a different type of time. The 2 men threw on their shiesty ski masks and entered the party, thinking they saw a so-called op, since DJ and Jabray were from Cobb County, another suburb outside of Atlanta, maybe 20 minutes from Douglasville. The 2 young men were alleged documented gang members in their part of town and decided to see who at the party wanted smoke. One of them even walked through flashing a gun, but it was a handgun. Feeling like they were outnumbered and there might not be enough, DJ called his girlfriend, 21-year-old Madison Bolden. Madison, who lived in Alpharetta, answered the FaceTime call, where DJ said, do me a favor, go get that Drake for me. It's at a friend house and bring it to Douglasville. I'm at this party and it's ops here. The Drake referring to a Draco or rifle. Madison did what she was told, picked up the weapon, driving almost 45 minutes to DJ, then giving it to him. The young lady then left. As the two young women that Jabray and DJ rode with decided they were doing too much and it was time to go. They all got in the whip to leave, but before the car left the neighborhood, multiple shots went off, leaving everybody at the party running for cover. Realizing someone was hit a little before 1 a.m., witnesses called local police, who responded to find a young man suffering from a gunshot wound to the head. He was rushed to a local hospital, but unfortunately wouldn't survive his injuries. He was later identified as 15-year-old Landon Smith. As his family got the news, they were devastated. The first ever party he attended, and their son lost his life. Back on the scene, witnesses stated 2 men shot out a car. 9mm bullets were recovered, also 7.62 rounds. As an investigation started, some teens handed over cell phone video who were at the party. Also, homes in the area with cameras caught everything and the car leaving the scene. Tips quickly came in from the community, including someone who claimed to know exactly what happened. They pointed to the two young women as cousins, 18-year-old Zori Peoples and 17-year-old Career Calvins, claiming that's who drove DJ and Jabray to the party. They also claimed the two young men were the shooters. Warrants was put out for all four for their involvement. The two young women were quickly tracked down and taken into custody, charged with aggravated assault and being a party to a crime and gang charges. They will both appear in front of a judge and told the charges they were facing before being held on no bond. Jabray will hire a lawyer and negotiate his surrender. Davion, or DJ, fled to Oklahoma and was arrested and extradited back to Georgia. Both the two young men were charged with first-degree hit, assault, weapon violations, and violating the Georgia Street Gang Act. As more information came out, Madison's involvement was exposed. She was picked up and deleted text messages from her phone showed she did pick up the Draco, take it to the party, and allegedly attempted to intimidate witnesses once DJ's and Jabray's name came out as the shooters. She was arrested, charged with hit charges, gang charges as well, and held with no bail. The two young lady cousins would be released on bail a few months after the situation. As the case started making its way to trial, and undercover Cobb County police claimed both DJ and Jabray were gang members and a danger to society. The young lady Zori claimed her and her cousin were unwilling participants, as they thought they were just going to a party, but DJ started to act crazy, especially after he got the Draco. But the case star witness would surprisingly be Madison. She agreed to testify on both her boyfriend DJ and Jabray in exchange for a lighter sentence. At first, she claimed she didn't realize no one was hurt until a few days after the situation. Her, DJ, and two other friends were eating breakfast, talking about life and religion, when DJ stated, "Y'all don't even know. Y'all claim to be so holy, but y'all eating breakfast with a whole killer." That's when Madison stated she realized why he told her in a rush to get rid of the Draco after that night. As she took the stand, she confirmed both DJ and Jabray were gang members connected to Pyrus. She also stated she deleted pictures and text messages from her phone. Madison claimed even before the state came to her with a deal, she decided to tell the truth because she felt bad an innocent young man who wasn't gang related lost his life. Her hit charges were dropped, but for her role in the situation, she was still sentenced to 20 years, all suspended but 8. Jabray and DJ, both them and their families, asked the judge to be lenient, but information came out one of the two wrote a diss song while in jail, mocking Landon's death, also making fun of his mother. They even got a tattoo of the news station her interview appeared on. The judge agreed with Landon's mother. The two young men showed no mercy or no remorse, so he shouldn't either. DJ was sentenced to life without parole plus an additional 95 years, and Jabray life without parole plus 85 years. The two young ladies who were with them, it's not clear if charges were dropped, but there's no information if they were sentenced or not. Rest in peace to Landon. I send my deepest prayers and condolences to his family. It was discovered he wasn't a gang member at all, or that op. It always seems to be that way. The innocent bystander catch the straight bullets, because in a scared move, you shoot out a car at teenagers. For the young men and women, don't go out here trying to be so tough or gang if you're not with that. Your life is not a joke. It might seem cool to carry a 30 clip and want ops until you do something stupid like this trying to prove yourself. Now before your life even started, it's over. For what? Just to say you gang? So remember, we gotta succeed, not to fail, so we won't be just another hood tale. Yeah, man, crazy story. Rest in peace to Landon. I definitely send my prayers to his family. I ain't gonna talk too much more about this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Remember to be respectful. I appreciate you if you made it to the end. Y'all already know it's all love, fam. It's another episode of Hood Tales. It's your boy Tony 2 times. I'm out.